from Allseeingeyetarot, here with another installment from the So You Need a Word series. I know you guys been looking for me. I haven't been around, didn't do the weekend. I didn't do the Intuitive Fridays, or I didn't come on Saturday. I have been stressing. I'm not gonna lie, I've been stressing, a lot of things going on. And then I had food poisoning and just overall sick. This energy is fucking crazy, Linda. Okay? I know there are a lot of you that are out there that are struggling because you get in my email whenever I don't read and you're like, is you okay? We need something. We need a word. We're going through it. So I do understand. The explanation that I can give as far as the energy is sort of like the tempering down of the energy for fire and water signs. Remember, around the 7th, I told you guys that we would get a really big boost of energy, and you needed to channel that energy into positive things. And if you didn't, it would almost feel like the energy has turned on you. So it can turn into a slump of depression, worrying, stress. A lot of you have been seeing people in relationships and you're single. And you keep asking, but where is mine? Do I not have a partner? Do I not have someone for me? And I knew right around this time that you would be feeling that more than ever. Okay, you'll be feeling like you want somebody, or that, you know, like the universe has cheated you, or, you know, just didn't give you your partner. Remember, we have that big vertex that's coming around towards the end of July. So this is the pre-vertex phase, okay? And during the pre-vertex phase, a lot of you could, you know, just be reflecting on the different partners that you've had in your life. Some of you are probably, you know, feeling like you want to go back to your exes, all right? A lot of you are going to call in those soulmates that didn't work out maybe years ago, or whenever you were dating them. You'll probably call them people back into your life just by simply thinking it up, okay? So don't be surprised if you get a lot of past lovers returning, okay? I'm going to speak about the energy right now and some of the things that you guys could do, okay? But just give me 1 second. I need to get me something to drink. I'm kind of thirsty. So 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. All right, yeah, so as I was stating, you know, we've been thinking crazy as fuck. I know I've been thinking crazy, Linda. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been thinking crazy, y'all. Real crazy. Like like going to go find my twin flame again and shit. Like crazy as fuck, I'm telling you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and fuck with my twin flame again. I know I always say I want him to die and shit, but I haven't seen him in a long time. And well, I did see him recently, but I didn't see him like up close. I just seen his car and everything. But I think I'm ready to get into some trouble. So definitely stay tuned, because y'all know I'm going to keep you up to date on everything that's happening, because right now I can't fuck with this karmic shit. I'm not lying to you. Like, I don't know if y'all having a hard time like I'm having a hard time, but this karmic shit, nah, Linda. No. Because I feel like I'm settling. I do. I feel like I'm settling. The things that I'm going through personally doesn't have to be what you're going through, but what I'm going through, I feel like I'm settling, okay? And I'm just used to a motherfucker with a high vibration. I'll just put it that way, okay? So I think this week, going into this weekend, Bella's gonna get in some trouble, okay? I think I'm gonna go fuck with my twin flame. I'm not bullshitting y'all. I'm telling you, it's been on my mind. I've been thinking about it. Even Cricket hasn't even been able to talk to me. She's like, what is going on? You're antisocial. What? I don't even want to tell Cricket, like, bitch, listen, okay? My twin flame look kind of good and shit. I'm thinking about that nigga again. And I think I want to go see what the fuck he's doing and what he's up to. Okay? And those of y'all that know me, that have been with me for a long time, y'all know when I get involved with my twin flame, it gets crazy. We are so violent together. Like, but it was fun. Okay? It was fun. It was entertainment. And who knows? You know, it's been about 2 years. So maybe, you know, we've both had a change of heart. You know? So I'm going to go see what the energy is doing. I'll get back to y'all with that, okay? Let's get into this video. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for the collective at this moment? So you need a word. I feel so much better that I got that out, y'all. I could not do a reading until I was honest. Like, y'all don't understand. I know some of y'all like, bitch, get on with the reading. Fuck that. We don't care. But listen, the way I feel means something. It means a lot as to, am I able to produce these readings for you guys, okay? I need inspiration as well. And I'm about to get into some trouble. I'm one of those Leos that, listen, I could fuck up the city. I'm telling you. Virgo rising, yes, I could fuck the city up. One more, guys. If y'all feeling like fucking with y'all twin flames, a lot of y'all do have twin flames. Those of y'all that do have twin flames, let me know. You know, comment in the board below and let me know if you've been feeling like that. Like, you ain't been feeling like that for 2-3 years, and all of a sudden you're like, I just want to go fuck with him. I just want to see what he doing, and you know, fuck this whole karmic shit. I want to go fuck with the twin flame. If you've been feeling like that, let me know. Like, I'm a daredevil, even though I know that usually you don't come together in the physical with the twin flame. It never happens. I'm going to test the universe, and I'm going to see if it happens. Okay? Like, I'm really going to do it for y'all. If I don't do it, who's going to do it? I'm going to do it. All right, so here we go. We got the Sun card. We have the Six of Swords. Three of Cups. We got a reunion here, y'all. This might be me with the twin flame. The Three of Swords. Oh, shit. The Page of Coins. Under the Sun, we have the Ace of Coins. Under the Six of Swords, we got the Six of Coins. All right, this is walking away from your karmic shit. Under the Three of Cups, we got the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. I'm telling y'all, I'm going back for my twin flame. I swear I am. Under the Three of Swords, we have the Four of Swords. I haven't heard from him in a while. We haven't been talking. Word out on the street is that he's looking for me. Here I go. Here I go, Mama Mystical. I heard you was looking for me. Judgment. Okay, overall energy, we got the Seven of Swords. I'm up to something, Linda. I don't know if y'all up to something. If y'all is, talk to me. Talk to me, babies. Okay? Alright, so anyway. I don't know what Mars is doing up there, but, you know, she must be on some bullshit right now because, like I said, I feel like I want to go fuck up the city. I feel like I want to get back engaged in some drama, some war, because that's what it feels like with the twin flame. It feels like literal war, boxing match. So we have the Sun card with the Ace of Coins. Okay, and this represents that, listen, if you know what it is that you want, you could attract anything that you want into your life. Even if somebody says, you know, it's not possible for two twins to come together on the physical plane. Listen, anything is possible if you have the potential to think it into existence. The reason why I say it's not possible is because there's not many people that carry that high of a vibration in order to attract this person into their life. They're not willing to change. They're not willing to raise their vibration that high in order to succeed at this, okay? So that's why I say that it's not possible. But any event that you cross over, if we got some real twins out there, and you're in a real twin flame union, and you know, I'm talking about a union. I'm not talking about a runner chaser. He ain't called you in fucking 6 weeks. No, I'm talking about in physical union. Come fuck with me. I would love to take a look at your union to see if it's real. Okay, so definitely hit me up. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Book a personal reading. Okay, I'll read the shit out of that. I want to see that. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords and the Six of Coins. This is talking about the difficulty of being in a karmic situation. The difficulty of working with a partner that won't work with you back. Okay, there is a chemical imbalance going on in the brain between you and the karmic soulmate. Some of your karmic soulmates is just too fucking immature. I know mine is immature as fuck. Like, I'm turned the fuck off by my karmic soulmate. Seriously, I don't give a fuck if he's watching this or not. I'm turned off. I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I don't. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like, how could I work out this karmic energy and I have a partner that is not mature enough to come to me, to share their feelings with me, to communicate? Now, a karmic union is supposed to work both ways. They're supposed to teach you. Okay? They're supposed to teach you, and you're supposed to teach them. What happens when you're trying to teach them and they're nowhere to be found? Okay? Or they're grown as fuck, but they're immature as hell because they've never succeeded at clearing up their karmic energy. What do? Do you sit back and do you wait and try to get them together, or do you move the fuck on? Well, let me tell you about me. I'm going to move the fuck on, okay? Because I'm not in the business of raising no grown-ass men. I don't do that, okay? I just go find another motherfucker with a higher vibration. I'm a fucking mess, but I'll tell you the truth. I can't do that, no. I'll give you some time to grow up. But if I notice that you're not growing up, I'm not going to waste my fucking time, okay? I understand the law, the universal principle. I do understand that you do not have to stay with your karmic soulmate. So if you have a contract with someone for 15, 20 years and it's not working out for you and they're not trying to work with you, or they're just doing something that you just absolutely cannot take. I'm not talking about the triggers, because some of you are going to get triggers, and it's going to come with every man that you get with. Remember what I say, the lesson stays the same. People may change, but the lesson stays the same. Okay? I'm talking about when you are at your post, ready to clear up the energy, and this person is a no-show. You can't work this shit out by yourself. Okay? You can't work it out by yourself. You're trying to wait for them to get their shit together, but they don't realize that your shit is never going to be together. House divided against itself can't stand. You want your life to be together and work with me, motherfucker. Okay? And some of us get those pussy ass fucking karmic soulmates that don't want to work with you. You know, they don't know what they're doing. They're fucking discombobulated, you know. And a lot of us, you know, let's just talk about the physical for a moment. We're looking for men, real men. You know, some of us single mothers, we're looking for very strong men that can protect us, that can hold us down, and that we can cater to. Okay? Behind every successful man is a very strong woman. It goes that way. Any man that you see that is in business, but he has absolutely no woman, he's a fucking disgrace. Okay? And what I mean is that he's all over the place. He doesn't have no sense of direction. He doesn't have no sense of purpose. He's probably highly narcissistic, and he's a player most of the time, okay? But did you ever see a successful man in business that has a family? This is a man that goes to work every day. He's highly successful. He's financially secure. His money is all together, you know, because he has that strong partnership. Some of us don't have the ability to attract men like that. Some of us keep attracting cowards or bums. You know, with a real fucking Linda, please stand up. Are you attracting bums and cowards and broke ass niggas that need you, or leeches and shit like that? You know, that can be extremely stressful. Extremely stressful, especially if you're more successful than your partner. I don't mind, you know, taking out the trash. I don't mind picking up somebody that has less than me. I don't mind that. Okay, that's not what bothers me. I will work and work and work and share everything I got with my partner. But what I do not like is a partner that is selfish, that will leave his family unattended. That's coward shit to me. Okay, so that turns me off really bad. And I think that that's the reason why I have been thinking about my twin, because he's a fucking man from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. He's secure. I don't have to do all that raising, you know. And at the time that I was going after him and he was coming after me, I was very young, inexperienced. There were still some things that I needed to experience. And with the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, it kind of symbolizes the immaturity. When you were involved with this person, there was a lack of maturity. You had to grow. You had to experience other things out here. Now that I have done that, I'm ready to cherish what it is that I have in him. Okay? So that's what that means with the Page of Coins and Judgment. All right? I know you guys think I'm talking about myself, but I'm talking about myself, but I'm teaching you. All right, so if it offends you that I'm talking about myself, I don't want to throw anybody else under the bus, okay? So I throw myself under the bus so that you guys could understand, because a lot of you feel this way and you can't talk to nobody about it. If you've gotten to the point where you're frustrated with your karmic soulmate and you realize there's no change, there's no growth, and some of you are thinking about jumping back on the bandwagon and fucking with that ultimate partner, that partner that you've never had a chance with, because with the twin flame, you've never been with them sexually or none of that. You've never been with them. Okay, don't let these people lie to you. These are monumental type of individuals, okay? They sit way up there on a pedestal. And in order to be a part of their world, you have to raise your vibration. The twin flame is equivalent to your higher self. It's reaching the end of growth. Is it possible to go into a physical union through your twin? With your twin? Is it possible? I think that's what I'm going to title this message. Is it possible to go into a physical union with a twin? I know that I went through this process for 8 years and nothing ever happened. But if I was to think back to where I was 8 years ago, I was very immature. I wasn't the same Bella that I am that you guys are getting. So I wasn't, there mentally. Now I can truly say that I can be my twin flame's partner, because my twin flame he's sitting well, very, very well. Higher, way higher than me. Okay, and he's a lot more stable. Okay, and the one feeling that I remember going through 8 years ago was the insecurity that I felt that I wasn't on his level. And those of you that have real twin flames, you know what I'm talking about. It's a feeling of, this man could have any woman in the world that he wants. Look at me, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. I just went homeless. I've been addicted to drugs. I look how down I am. Why would he even look my way? And if you don't understand that, that's because you really don't have a twin. Because anybody that really has a twin, they know that it sets off a catastrophe in your life once you come into Ascension with the twin. Okay, it sets off a catastrophe. Your whole life begins to fall apart. Okay, the true you has to shine through. And what I mean is that a lot of you go homeless, you lose your jobs, you go to jail. Just a lot of different things. Your true face mask comes off when you're around your twin. You may try to put up this face mask or this facade, but you learn very quickly that spirit knocks it down. They just show you true colors. You know how you be around somebody? Have you ever been around somebody that had a lot of money, somebody that was rich, and you really didn't have a lot of money, but you found yourself like perpetrating, acting like you had more than what you had? Well, that's what you'll do around your twin in the very beginning. But it'll only go so far, and then spirit will begin to embarrass you. Sort of like your mom sitting there, I'm gonna whoop your ass, when you're around all your friends and shit, embarrassing you, So I went through all those moments in the 8 years that I was going through Ascension with my twin. And the one thing that I did not understand with my twin was the fact of how he could destroy my life and everybody that I've dated since the moment I met him. But he never gave me a chance. I didn't understand. That was weird to me. Yeah, that was really, really weird to me, because it almost ran the risk of unrequited love. And I wish I could really, really break it down to you what it's like. Because a lot of you asked me, what is a twin flame like? We would fight so bad. It was so, listen, Linda. We would fight. It's like two people having a serious crush on one another, but they have the universe standing in front of them. So even if they wanted to move forward into relations, they couldn't. Okay, the timing was never right. So I was never around my twin flame where it was just me and him, ever, in the whole. And I've known him since I was a kid. I've known him always since Rick. Rick is 20. I've been with Rick 27 years, but I've known my twin since we were kids, okay? And he was always the fantasy guy to me. I just felt in my heart, I'm going to marry him one day. When I was a little girl, I used to say that. I liked him, but at the same time, it scared the shit out of me. So, that's the best way I could describe that. You like him, but it's a fear that goes through you. And the fear is that you don't feel that you're on their level. That's the fear. That's where it comes from. But then I did not understand the fighting that went down between us. I mean, it would be ugly. I mean, we would be in the bars together. He would listen, Linda. He would go up to guys that were talking to me or flirting with me and tell them that I'm off limits. Meanwhile, I've never been with this guy. And people used to think that we were together because of the way he would act in public, I would fuck up the city. You know me. I'm a trip. So I would flirt with different men and shit to piss him off. Because I was like throwing myself at him and he wouldn't take the bait. I didn't understand that, Why are you fucking up the relationships I'm starting if you don't want me, It was just weird, And after a while, after many years of that happening, I grew to hating. Okay, I would ask him, why are you still breathing the same air I'm breathing? You shouldn't even be on the planet. You should be dead. I don't understand your purpose here. And those were things I said because I was angry, but I really felt that way. Like, I didn't understand it. It was frustrating me. It could be extremely frustrating. Okay? If you've ever had an experience like that, talk to me, The only people that I've really seen, I may have seen maybe 2 real twin flames here in the U.S., but most of them are overseas, okay, that has the same exact experience. It's not the same thing as some of you guys say, the unrequited love shit. Oh, I fucked him 60 years ago. I haven't seen him no, Linda, no. That's not a twin flame, honey. Oh, we had sex, or I always liked him, and subliminally he's putting messages up, and I know he's talking directly to me. No. Oh, it's the pastor at my church, and I really like him, and I know he was preaching the word, and the word was going towards me, and he was subliminally telling me he wants to be with me, and no, that's all wrong, okay? I don't want you guys to get that idea, because that's not what I'm talking about with my actual twin. First of all, with my actual twin, I seen this man every other day. I have the ability to see my twin every day. I was with my sister on Friday, and we were going to amusement park, and she was driving a certain way. I rode in a truck with her, and I said, no, don't take me down this way. You're just trying to run me into my twin. I'm not doing that today. And sure enough, his car was there, and she said, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you know that I'm trying to get you and your twin to collide, and he's always there, and he's never there when I'm looking, because she lives where he lives, So I said, I can feel when he's in the neighborhood, I can feel when he's around, okay? But I don't like that bitch. Fuck that bitch. I don't want nothing to do with that bitch. That's how I talk, about my twin, because it just frustrated me how many years we went on and everything. But with my twin, guys, I actually interact with my twin on a regular basis. I'm talking about, imagine seeing somebody every other day. You're in the same vicinities of this person. You both go to the same bars. You go out to eat at the same places. He's paying for your drinks. You're paying for his drinks. You guys are paying for each other's meals. You're very close. But you don't want each other to date other people. But you've never been together sexually. It's very hard, and it's very unexplainable. That's the type of situation I'm talking about. Okay? And then when we would communicate about relations or anything like that, it would always be, it's not the right timing. I didn't understand that, because in my mind, I was so fucking carnal and young. I'm like, what the fuck you mean it ain't the right time? I don't remember asking you what we're going to do or anything. What do you keep saying that for? What do you mean? It's not the right time. You just say that every time you see me. I don't understand. Well, I do understand it now. When he kept saying it wasn't the right time, I didn't have on the right clothes. My vibration was not sitting at the right level. I was not experienced enough for him. So that's what he meant when he kept seeing me and he kept saying it's not the right time. And, you know, this is not something that you can pull together. That's the one thing that you learn through soulmates and karmic soulmates, because these are lower vibrations than your actual twin, you know. You learn through these people that you cannot dictate or make happen a union, a physical union. You can't do it. It's impossible. It is something that both of you guys will feel when it is right, and it'll go smoothly. It will not be a struggle. Okay? I'm blabbering too much. The point of this video is that I have a lot of you thinking about going after that twin flame. Going back after the twin. Some of you could be feeling that way because it's not working between you and your karmic soulmate. I don't want you to be surprised if this person comes back into your life, because I see a reunion here. We have the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So what's probably going to happen is that when the twin comes back, the karmic will come at the same time, and you'll have to make a decision on which one you want to move forward with. Okay? You'll have to make a decision, because you're screaming to the universe, I'm being cheated with this karmic. I can't work with this karmic. I don't want it. It's not working right. Usually when you're failing at a karmic contract, the twin will come in the distance, in the shadows. You'll run into that person. You won't creep with them or have sex with them. It's not the same thing. No, they'll just pop up. Almost as if to say, you know, what is wrong? Why can't you pass this test? Every time I got angry at King and I felt like I couldn't make it with him, I would run into my twin. As soon as I felt like giving up, my twin would pop up. I am eager to know, to see if this could actually go down in the physical. I'm going to fuck up the city. I don't know what you're going to do. But in the event that you're feeling that, you've been feeling like this lately, this is a message to let you know I understand. Is it possible to have a physical union with a twin? Listen, like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification button if you'd like to book a personal reading. Those of you that rest under air and earth, rising signs or sun signs, you need to book a personal reading before this vortex. Okay? Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Look in the description below to book your personal reading. Okay? But you need to be ready. Shit is changing right now. Okay? Anytime you hear Bella talking about, I'm going back after the twin flame, you know shit's about to go down. Okay? I've been cooling and being a good girl, but I'm ready to be bad as shit. Okay, Linda? Listen, I love you guys. I'll be back with a next reading very soon. Thank you, guys.